Cancer. So I'm going to do your month of August reading, find out what's in store in your energy, career, relationships, what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. And that's it. I lost my train of thought then. there will be a part 2 in subscription, and that will cover more about who's coming towards you and the outcomes of the month. Now, this is a general monthly reading. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Cancer, I made a right mess of that, so I'm going to keep it though. Right, let's have a look for August. August for Cancer, please. So you've got cleansing, so you might be clearing out some stuff. Cleansing, beautiful energy. That's moonrise, okay. Let's see what else we've got for Cancer for the month of August, general reading. What else? We have got a fiery climax approaches. We've had a few people that have had that card this time around. So there might be a few sort of fiery situations that occur in the month of August. I mean, we are in Leo season. This does belong to Aries, but still, Leo season is the wand. So it could be a lot to do with you, something that you're very fired up against or fired up towards, apologies. So a fiery climax approaches and cleansing. What's going on there, Cancer? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe you just want a bit of support at the moment, and maybe you need to lean on your friends. Right, Cancer. Let's see what your energy looks like in the month of August. Oh dear. What's going on in terms of your career? What's going on in terms of your love life, Cancer? What's going on in hidden energy? What's hidden from Cancer they're not aware of, please, for the month of August? What's hidden from you that you're not aware of? Oh, I mean, to start your reading, no offence, Cancer, with the 7 of Wands, that says a lot about the month and where things are going. Either a fiery climax is approaching, because that 7 of Wands is you having a defence up against something, or you're clearly knowing your worth on something going forward, or you're creating boundaries in play. So that's quite a strong energy there, and that's an energy that I don't really see you represent quite often. So it could be you are like putting your boundaries up, or you've got boundaries in play that needs to be set for the month of August. So let's find out a little bit more. Wow. You've got a defense up. Yes. Let's see. And it's about love. So maybe you're fighting for something in love. There's a new beginning here, which is beautiful. And you're moving forward. I am seeing this as a really good energy. I'm seeing this as you knowing your worth on a situation. You've got your defences up. You know what you need to do. Maybe other people are involved. It's something to do with love. There's a new beginning here for you. There's a bit of passion, excitement. And there's an expansion forward. You're looking at expanding your life. So wherever that means for you, we've got the 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for your ships to come in. And maybe your ship's coming in now. In terms of the 2 of Cups. In terms of love. But look at that with that Page of Wands. Now that is a fiery climax approaching, because that is Aries energy, and it could be you're getting out there and really feeling fired up. With that 7 of Wands in play, you might be really showing people what you're made of, honestly. Yeah, and you're expanding forward. I see that as a really good 7 of Wands, not where you feel like you've got a defence up against everybody, because there's a lot of forward momentum in that. So it feels like you know your worth on things and you are fighting for what you believe in. Cancer. There's wands, 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 and the fiery climax approaches. So that's a wand energy as well. So you're very fired up. Let's have a look at what's going on in your career, because I've got 3 of Wands in your career as well as 3 of Wands in your energy. And that's the Ace of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords in hidden. So there is some clarity coming forward about something you want to take charge of. Aries energy, a fiery climax approaches. Aries energy there. And we've got death and transformation. You are putting some efforts in here. I've got no idea what you're up to, but I'm seeing you stronger than you've ever been. Or you're at least portraying an energy of strength. You've got a clear vision, you've got clarity, you've got forward momentum. You've got that death and transformation, so it could be something's closing out and something new starting, and you're ready for that. You're ready to succeed in your business, in your career, in whatever it is that you're doing. I can't believe how strong you are, Cancer, right now. I'm really in awe of this. Wow. So yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords there as well. So there is some clarity or a contract or something's coming to light, and it really does fire you up. You are looking at that death and transformation. So let's find out what that is. It could be closing out old cycles, moving to new cycles of responsibility. And it's your Emperor status then. What is that? Hangman. So you're ready to close out old cycles and begin new cycles. There's a bit of meditation and contemplation. There might have been a delay, and now that delay is coming forward. There's a manifestation regarding change or collaboration, or, you know, sort of building or working with other people. I think you've been waiting for something, and now you've got clarity over it. It's helping you let go of something in your career to move towards your Empress status. I really do. Wow, let's have a look at your relationship. So your love life is the High Priestess. That's Pisces energy, but that's also intuition. Someone might be keeping a lot to themselves. You might be keeping a lot to yourself. Very watery energy, but it's also very spiritual energy. So you might be spiritually aligning and getting signs and synchronicities in your love life. Could be dealing with a Pisces. There is the Capricorn energy, the Devil. There's also the Queen of Pentacles. And there's a celebration or reconciliation. There's balance as well. I've got to be honest, this is a bit all over the place, because I've got the High Priestess leading your intuition in the right direction, but the Devil's here. So it could be there's been some toxic energy at home, in your home life. Or you're trying to nurture yourself and ground or root yourself, but you're obsessing over something to do with your home as well, with the Queen of Pentacles. And it's like you want to go towards celebration. There could be a delay. Someone's obsessing about you. You're obsessing about someone or something. We have got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got Capricorn twice, but we've also got a celebration or reconciliation here. Someone might be obsessing about reconciling with you, with the Devil being in play. But it could be a lot to do with abundance and happiness and nurturing something here. And you're trying to use your intuition to guide you forward towards this celebration. So it could be all internal stuff that you're going through, Cancer, in the month of August. Let's get a few more cards and see where we're at. So what's going to happen going forward with Cancer in love? Could be nurturing yourself through a toxic time regarding love. Let's have a look. So we've got the Sun, so there's happiness coming forward. And there's justice, so something's getting balanced out. A high level of commitment could be getting balanced out. You could be putting work into a high level of commitment. There could be a conversation or some clarity that comes forward due to the Knight of Swords being in play. That is fierce determination to move forward toward a much more solid energy with the Taurus energy there. The main clarifiers are the Justice and the Sun. So in Leo season, I feel like things are balancing, or there's some sort of abundance coming your way. It could also be that someone wants to balance it back out with you after maybe a toxic energy. So it could be that something's getting more nurtured in the month of August, apologies. And it's going to bring about some justice for you, and there's going to be a celebration or a reconciliation. It looks good. It's just the Devil's a bit out of place here, so there's obviously something with that Devil that's in play, but it could just be a Capricorn you're dealing with. Let me find out what's going on in terms of what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. You've got a Wheel of Fortune in hidden energy, and it comes with a strategy that you've been thinking about, or someone strategizing with you. There's a collaboration, there's a building on something here. It is slightly back and forth or inconsistent, but there's a bit of clarity coming forward in what's hidden from you. I feel this Wheel of Fortune is a strategy that you've been waiting for, or someone's been waiting to come back around towards this Wheel of Fortune with you. We've got to be careful. Inconsistent energy, but there's also Sagittarius, but it could also be a passionate endeavour or an exciting new beginning. Now this is excitement. So it could well be why we've got this fiery climax approaches, because a situation happens which ignites passion and fire, and it's a Wheel of Fortune for someone, so they want to come back around. They've been strategizing ways to give you clarity or communication. So it could be someone that really has been thinking about how to come forward with communication. This could be because they feel it's their wheel of fortune. This could also be you getting clarity over a wheel of fortune that you've been strategizing over, and you've been feeling like you've been back and forth, or you've been inconsistent about something, and now you're going for it and you feel really good about that sort of wheel of fortune energy. I like that. I really do like that, Cancer.